What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Eau de Treasure. This is Steven. I usually talk about discontinued, vintage, rare, and interesting fragrances that I collect where I live here in Japan, and this will be an odd fragrance video. Let's add another category, odd fragrances. This is something that I picked up, about 5 years ago. I picked this up, I saw it online here in Japan, and it was cheap. It was like maybe $15, $15 or $20, total blind buy. I bought it really because of curiosity. I don't know what this means. I guess this is maybe Arabic. There is no English anywhere except on the bottom. There's some information here. We have a barcode on the bottom. We have a made in UAE. So it's a United Arab Emirates, a Middle Eastern fragrance. I don't know how to look this up. I don't know what's inside it. Don't know anything about it except the bottle's a little bit loose, rolling around in there, which we know when we buy these Middle Eastern fragrances is kind of a common thing. The cardboard inside is very weak and soft, and with the heavy bottle, kind of comes loose. It's been sitting for 5 years. I never opened it. You know me, I rarely open up fragrances. At least in these videos, I rarely open up boxes. And a lot of times I buy stuff on a whim, and by the time I get it, I'm just not really interested in opening it anymore. I know that's weird, but that's just how my collecting goes. It's time to open this thing up, so I thought it would be cool for you guys to witness this this unboxing of this random fragrance. If you can look this up, let me know in the comments what this means, if anybody can figure it out. Let's open up this random fragrance, this odd fragrance, and see what's inside, see what it looks like, see what it smells like on Eau de Treasure. What do we have in here? I know these Middle Eastern fragrances are just abundant. They're everywhere, but not with me, at least not ones that are sold in America. This is obviously sold in the Middle East because there's no real English markings on it except on the bottom. All right, look at this. It might be a lady's fragrance. The color looks pink. Like I said, this is totally random. I have no idea if... I'm guessing it's probably a cheap fragrance. It's probably not worth anything more than $10 or $15. Let's see what this thing is. So it's a pink color. I'm guessing this is a lady's fragrance. There is no label. There's no marking or printing on the outside of this. This might be like a dollar shop fragrance. And there's nothing on the bottom either. Wow, there's nothing here. There's the cheap plastic clear cap on top. So all that's left is, let's see what it smells like. Let's see if it's even full, what the level is on this thing. Yeah, just about full, something like that. So let's see what this smells like. All right, sprayer's halfway decent. All right, it's been a couple minutes. I've been smelling this thing, and right off the bat, it reminds me of Paco Rabanne Invictus. This is kind of a feminine-leaning Paco Rabanne Invictus, but I don't think that this is anything way feminine. What I mean is this is something that I could wear. Like, this is not really that feminine. And even though it leans feminine, I don't think this is anything these days that a guy couldn't wear. And it actually smells pretty good. Yeah, this smells nice. That's what this is. This is it's a sweet fragrance. It reminds me of Invictus. Maybe it's lacking any aquatics or woody notes, and it leans a little bit more towards sweet floral notes. But actually, yeah, it smells kind of nice. Think of Mont Blanc Legend Spirit, but leaning a little bit floral and feminine. All right, I'm back after about 10 minutes of just kind of walking around the apartment doing stuff and then smelling this thing. It's dried down a little bit on my hand. It's not as loud, and it's not projecting as much as it did before, but it's still there. So I imagine that this is just average performance, maybe good, but nothing really special. I know that it's pink and the box is kind of red, but this was listed as a men's or masculine fragrance. But I think it's unisex, and I think guys can wear this too. I think it's fine. As I described it, I think I'm pretty accurate when I say that this is a unisex or slightly feminine-leaning Invictus-style sweet fragrance. That's what this is. This is probably not one that I'm going to wear every day. I don't think it's bad. It's just, doesn't perform as well as I would like it to. I'd like it to be pretty strong. Maybe this one will develop in the bottle, and maybe it will get denser and stronger as it matures. We know that that's how it goes with these Middle Eastern fragrances. But I'll probably just end up giving this to a friend. I often have friends come over my place, and a lot of them, when they see my fragrance collection for the first time, they're just like, wow, that's crazy. It's like a store. And I like them to leave with a fragrance if there's something that they like. I like to give away stuff in small carded sample, those little 1 or 2 ml samples. Or sometimes I'll give away like a little bottle, for example, like a bottle that has 10 or 20 ml still left in it that I'm not going to use. And this is one that I'll spray for somebody and say, if you like the smell, you can have it. So somebody's going to end up with this. It just reminds me of something that you might get at Zara. It smells nice, but doesn't last forever. And it's unisex, can be worn by anyone. And that's it for this odd fragrance, guys. Do you like the video? Let me know by giving me a like and a thumbs up down below. Subscribe if you want to see more of this hobby that I have of collecting discontinued, vintage, rare, interesting, and sometimes odd fragrances here where I live in Japan. Leave me a comment down below. I don't know if you have any information about this, but if you could give me some information about this or anything related to this fragrance, let me know down below. What should I name this thing? This thing doesn't have a name, so suggest a name down in the comments. What should I call this thing? Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hope you're having a great day out there, and I'll catch you in the next video. Until then, take care.